Hey everybody, it is Kit here. Yeah, sorry. Um, it is a sleepy jammies relaxing on a Sunday edition. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some crochet time. We've got more letters on the horizon because I've got like 4 weeks to finish this and I've been taking my sweet time. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these videos. Just so y'all know. We are working on 2 new letters today. I may be just doing a good amount of them so I can get started on other things. Okay, so we are making a C and we are making a T. And we're just making one of each, and that's all I have to make, which is awesome. So now for the C, we chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Half double and then a double. Makes sense, because it's a curve, right? Sorry if I'm clearing my throat. I had a treat for breakfast today in the form of a cinnamon roll. And while I love cinnamon rolls, sometimes they do not love me. Okay, so now we chain 2, 1, 2, double crochet in the first stitch, half double, and then a single. Okay. Oh, I think I meant to show the hat. I might have to do that later. Whoops. I technically have 2 hats to show you guys, though, from many, many moons ago. Wait, no. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Because I showed it on the video. What would have been like, what, 2 weeks ago, I think? I don't know. A long time ago. Alright, chain, so for row 3, chain 1, single crochet in the first stitch. Same song and dance we have done before. I do like how the letters, they're all pretty much kind of self-explanatory. They make sense, and the rows are fairly easy. Okay, so 3 is done. For row 4, we're repeating row 2. Yeah, I can't wait to get done with the letters so that I can actually get started on some of the bigger stuff. That's going to take me a million years. Of course, the letters, if I were to actually crochet them more, would also not take as long, but they're also taking a million years. Okay, so for chapters for rows 5 to 7, we're just single crocheting. Ooh. Yeah. I apologize if I sound a little whatever. Allergies have hit my area pretty good. And I have officially started at my internship this week. Do you see that? Yeah. I was a dumbass. That one doesn't match. That one. They don't match each other. This one's not as bad. I also, somehow, have a sunburn on the back of my neck. But you know what? Job security and pulling a bunch of weeds because they haven't had anybody to do it in a long time. And I'll be helping out with other things too as it shows up because I kind of showed up just before everything starts getting like really busy crazy. But it's useful, it's helpful, and I'm basically being paid to work out, is the way I see it. So even though I am sore as all heck, I am choosing to take it as a blessing. And, you know, it's a workout. Okay, so now for rows 8 to 11, we're repeating rows 2 to 3. So chaining 2. Okay. Do 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 do. Yeah, I might just knock out all the letters today. I don't know. I've got a decent amount of stuff that I need to work on, like this week's videos. I'm recording this on the 7th of April, and this video won't be up for like 2 weeks. So, like, crochet videos are not the problem here, but I don't want to just wait and not do anything because I want to give this to my friend by the end of the semester. So you can see where I'm having some problems with that. But that's okay. That just means in the future, less videos that I need to work on when it comes to crochet, and I have extras, so. Okay. Gratefully, it doesn't take that long to make these. Like, yeah, the videos might be, I don't know, 10, you know, several minutes or whatever, but, like, the project itself is done. I don't have to cut anything out. I don't have to, you know, it's all good. My handwriting is atrocious today. All right. Okay. I see. It's more of like this. This is the bottom part. I'm like, this is the shittiest C I've seen in my life. No, that makes sense. Okay. All right. So now we're repeating row 5, where we're just doing singles, and we're doing that for 12 to 16. But yeah. But school's going good so far. I got a 190 on my third plant identification, and if I get another really good grade, 190 out of 200, I should say. Um, if I get another good grade, then I don't have to take the final, which is gonna be awesome because the final in that class, it's a Tuesday, Thursday class at 4 to 5 p.m. Okay? Isn't that awful? It is, trust me, it really is. Because my only other class on Tuesdays and Thursdays is a 9:45 to an 11 a.m. So I just have this decent chunk of time in the middle of the day where I'm like waiting on it to be the right time to go back to school. It's terrible. Um, but yeah, so the um, but the final is always the last day of finals, and it's always at 6 p.m. Doesn't that sound awful? And apparently, so normally it's 21 plants, and we've learned 70 different ones, 70 plus different plants this semester, and we oh, and he can pick from any of those. Yeah, so that's fun. That was 16. Okay, so now for rows 17 to 20, we are repeating rows 3 to 4. So we've already chained one. But for the final, by the time the final comes around, it'll be like 120 something plants. Yeah. Yeah, how do you like them apples? And the final is going to be 41 different plants. Can just, no, I don't want to take it. I really don't want to take it. I absolutely do not want to take it. And he drops the lowest test grade, including the final. Hence why I really want to do good. So, yeah. It's just getting harder, though. So you can already kind of see. I know it's a weird way for me to hold it. Sorry. Row 4. Okay. Oh. Never mind. I goofed. Wait. Wait, what? This is where I don't need to be, like, the hell? Okay. Yeah. This is where I need to be paying attention to crocheting at this point. Okay, yeah, so that was that. Alright, so now we're going to chain 1, flip it over. Row 3 was chain 1 single. Then a half. Then that. Sorry. Okay. Now, so that was row 17. Now for row 18, row 2 is to chain 2. Okay. Yeah, so I was right. I just got confused. I got very confused there for some reason. Maybe I need to drink more coffee. Okay, so row 18 is good. Okay, so now we're on row 19. Okay, there we go. Almost done with this one. Santa is looking a little bit like a C. Right now it kind of looks more like a J, but that's okay. So now row 20. Oh, God. Sorry, I just glanced over. And I see my Simlet story people are ready to break my heart today. I see. Okay, row 20. We're doing row 4, which is row 2, so that's where we chain the 2. Okay. We're back on track. Sorry. I saw the Twitter pop up on my iPad that's over here because, you know, I keep track of how I'm doing the everything. I keep track of what row I'm on, otherwise this just would be a lot harder. Okay. So, row 20 is done. Now for rows 21 to 23, we're repeating row 5, which is just these singles. This is nice and simple. I like that. Okay, so 21 is done. 22 is done. 23. 23 is done. Awesome. Okay, so we've got 3 more rows left. Okay. Now we just need to repeat rows 2 and 3. Row 2 is the chain 2. That's row 24. Okay. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till school's done though. And I have only 8 more classes. I just need 8 more classes and I can graduate. So that's pretty awesome. I never thought I'd get here, guys. I'll be honest. I mean, I wasn't ready for my first year of college. I flunked out. And it's taken me a long time to be able to say that without breaking down or feeling like utter garbage. You know, I went and I worked for a year and a half in medical and full-time medical assistant and things. And, you know, I realized maybe, you know, I had the opportunity to go back. And it was like, oh shoot, am I really able to do this? Am I ready for it? And I went back in 2017, and other than like basically needed to take a year off because I wasn't able to come here to Tennessee to attend this school. And they didn't have the classes that I needed to take. They weren't online, they were in person. So, okay, so now we're going to do that. We're done. Hang on, let me, okay. Looks a little funky, doesn't it? Yep. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a C. Look at that. That's a C? Yeah. Woohoo! But yeah, so you just keep wanting to curl. But yeah, so now I am within 8 classes. That's 2 more semesters, so, and then in the summer I'm getting my internship, and I have to have the internship. That's okay, I really like my boss, and I really like where I'm at. I made too long of a tail, that's okay. But we have a C now. So now, let's make a T. Alright. We go find the T. I scroll all the way down. If anybody wants the pattern to this, I should remember to link it. Hello, headset. You good, headset? Oh. Well, shoot. Okay, hang on. How? Oh, what's the... Okay. Oh, okay, one moment. Sorry, hang on. I just realized... Okay, yeah. Okay, so this one's interesting. Requires a stitch I have done before. I just don't do it enough to have it memorized. The foundation single crochet. Oh. Slip knot, chain 2, insert your hook in the second chain from the hook, yarn over, pull through, you should now have 2 loops. Yarn over and pull over a stitch right. In the first loop only, you'll have created the first part. Okay, well, let's just get it started, and if I need to, like, watch a YouTube or something, I can. Yeah, the foundation single crochet and the foundation half double and double, they're very useful, they're great. I have done them before, I don't know, I haven't practiced enough, and I really need to, like, sit down and do a lot of chains or something. I mean, that's the only way you learn. Okay, that should be enough yarn. Alright. Chain 13. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Single crochet, second chain from the hook. And then each remaining stitch. That makes sense. Yeah, because they don't have a lot of rows for this, but one of them is a foundation. So I'm like, oh, okay. Hang on, I want coffee. Coffee is good. Coffee is great. Coffee is life. Okay. This is what we got. I'm assuming this is the top bit. Okay. Okay. So, now, chain 1, singles on the other way. Yeah, I have a distinct feeling this is the, horizontal part of the T. Makes sense. There we go. So that would be row 2 done. Row 3. Okay. And then we're just not turning at the end of this, apparently. I don't know how that is going to work. I like crocheting. It's very relaxing. Okay. That would be row 3 done. Row 4 is chain 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Single in the second hook, or second chain from hook, and then the remaining. This is interesting. Okay. Single crochet 3 at ends of rows 1 to 3, foundation. What? What the hell? Okay, one moment. Foundation single crochet. So, hang on. 1. I have no idea what the hell they're doing here. Because I would have expected like a slip stitch. And then just work your way up, and I feel like that would work just as well, but alright. Maybe it's too simple. I have no freaking idea. We're going to trust the process. That's what we've been doing this entire time. Okay. Alright. Okay. Foundation single crochet 6. So this is where I gotta do a few of them. Okay. I'm going to another tutorial. 1, 2. Okay. Second chain from the hook. Oh wait, oh I see. Never mind. Doing it like that. It don't matter. Okay. Yarn over, pull a stitch through. 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull it through the first. Okay, now it's telling me maybe I might want to do this. Yarn over, pull a stitch through the first loop only. 2 loops, completed part of the first. Okay. This is the chain part of the yarn over again. Pull through both loops per hook to make a single crochet. Are you saying that's the chain part? That's just okay. 1 loop on the hook completes the first one. To make the next, insert your hook into the chain part of the previous stitch. Okay. You might be able to see why I'm always a little confused. Yarn over, pull a stitch through. Okay. And jooch, and I believe it was like that, right? Okay. But see, it makes sense. It does make sense. I know you can't see it, but like it looks right. Yeah, it looks alright, I guess. You know, until you stick your hook through the wrong thing. Okay, that would be 3. This would be 4. Kind of getting it. And that would be 5. And then that would be 6. Okay. Cool. We've got... Oh, it's supposed to be like that, but I slightly have goofed right here, it would appear. Okay. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna fix this. Be right back. Okay, so that didn't take me long. It still looks a bit wonky. But I think it'll be okay. So now we're just supposed to turn. Think it's meant to be like that. I think it's meant to be like that. Okay. Either way, I'm just gonna keep going. If it's a little wonky, it's a little wonky. It's okay. I'm not perfect. I'm really not perfect. Okay, so now we're just supposed to single crochet in each stitch across. Okay, so now, pretty sure. So we chain 1. Pretty sure this top bit right here is all of the stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh. Ooh, hang on. I'm supposed to have 15. I think that's where I went wrong. I think I wasn't supposed to put a stitch right there. Looks like I should, but maybe I don't. Okay, we'll see. I might just have an extra and say screw it if it makes it look a little bit better. We're almost done though. Yeah, a little tricky. But once I realized what we were doing, because I thought we were doing something different, I was like, what the hell? And then I finally looked at it and I was like, oh. Okay, so let's see. I mean, it's a T. It looks a little wonky, just a little bit. I see why it looks wonky, though. I put my third stitch where in a different spot than I was supposed to. That's okay. I can fix that when I sew it. That's okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so that would be the end of row 5. Now we're just supposed to do one more row, and then that is this letter done. And then we will figure it out and convene. Yeah, a little bit of a tricky one today. Just a little bit. Okay, that's okay though. It's totally okay. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Break the yarn. Fasten it off. And we have ourselves another letter. That's awesome. Okay. It is a T. Sorry, yeah, I've got stuff on my shirt. I'm in my jammies, dang it. I'm in my jammies. Okay. So you can see I goofed up right here. I didn't put it the single crochet where I was supposed to. But since I have this working end right here, I'm just going to cinch it right there. But it is a T. May not have been exactly the way I would have gone about it, but it's okay. It's okay. So yeah. Anyway, we have made a T, and we have made a C. I know it's hard to see it right now. Heh. But we got a T and we got a C, which is pretty awesome. The T was 6 rows. Confusing rows. Hello? Thank you. Okay. So we got the C, we got the T. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more letters to go. I may very well just knock them out right now and just say screw it and get it done. So I can work on the other thing, because that's going to take me more time. Because I got to get the panels for what all these letters are going to end up being on. And there's 2 panels because it's a stuffy, right? Any guesses on the shape, by the way? But it's going to be a stuffy, so I want to do the first panel. And then that way, and then I'll make the second one with you guys in a video. But that way I can, practice it and have something to show you guys. But yeah, so no, that'll be 2 more videos. 2 more videos, one of which will be a little bit longer, I think, than normal, because I'm going to try to squeeze in 3 letters into one, because I've got 5 letters left. But yeah, so far we have 2 R's, 3 E's, 2 S's, 1 P, 1 C, and 1 T. Any guesses on the 2 words that I am making? Anyways, so thanks so much for watching, y'all. Whoever's here and letting me share in my jammies and my wonderful yarn technique. It's terrible. But yeah, I just appreciate you guys for being here and giving me a space to blah about my wonderful, fun creativity. I need to show y'all the hat 1 minute. Okay. So actually, you get 2 hats. This is the original one that I was working on. It's a little bit funky, but like you can see, that's what it looks like. And then you just roll it up for whatever size you need, or however much of a brim you want, which is really cool. I like it. And I liked it so much that I made a second one. And I'm actually going to make another one. But they're like really easy to make. So I like them. I don't necessarily like the top, but I mean, very few people are going to look at the top of your head. So yeah, I love the texture. They're really easy to make. And this is just where you can add like a pom-pom, but I've never done that before because my mom isn't the biggest fan of pom-poms. However, I might consider trying it. Should I try to make a pom-pom for one of these hats at some point? That could be fun. Not that I had enough yarn left over from either of these. This is how much yarn I have left over from this one. And I'm going to make another one. So yeah, it's like just barely enough yarn to make one of these, which works out. So yeah. Although maybe this is enough to make a pom-pom? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. That's what we got. Those are the hats, those are the letters, and I'm just going to go on ahead and keep working on the letters. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Squish, squish. And yeah. Have a great week, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys.